And you should get a pillow.
A pillow?
There. For a stand.
Oh, for a stand?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a recording. Alright, you sit down. Might be a little close. Okay.
Are you just gonna edit this out?
Yeah. No, I'm leaving this in.
Oh, that's good right there.
Alright. Oh yeah, yours turned out perfect.
That's good. All right. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I need a haircut.
Hello. Welcome to the pigskin.
What in the pigskin? Here we go.
You can go ahead, Roger.
You want me to go first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I think I have 3 fantastic topics. So over this past week, Gabriel Moratala got his 3rd first-round TKO. He is a boxer who was a former preschool teacher. Now, he said his motivation is that he visualizes the face of his students on every opponent he fights, and that gives him the strength to carry through. One day he actually hopes to fight real children, and until then he will be a beacon to all teachers everywhere. My question to you, Nick, is who is a better fighter that used to be a teacher? Is it this Gabriel Moratella, who's had 3 first-round knockouts so far, or Jeff Horn?
I think you're a better fighter as a teacher.
What?
You're a better fighter as a teacher. You used to be a teacher, but
Thank you.
Joe Horn, he just has a better name.
Oh, no. Jeff Horn got knocked out by Crawford, though.
But how many rounds did he go in?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not good at math. And
Was it 5? 7?
Sure, 5. We'll go with 5. That's right in the middle. Sure, 5. 5 rounds.
Okay, I'll go with Joe Horn.
I'm going to go with Gabriel I can't say his name, I'm sorry.
Muratala?
Muratala?
I don't know boxing that well, but...
This guy looks for real. He's legit. He's got a lot of precision, a lot of power. You should probably just agree with me. Okay. He's got a brighter future.
I like Horn.
Gabriel.
That sounds like a football player.
Gabriel. One of these days, man.
In other news, golf started this week, and it was the Charles Schwab Challenge in Fort Worth, Texas, at the Colonial, and Daniel Berger won, and they won it in he won it in the playoff. And this guy, hold on, let me get my notes. Colin Morwaka, he could have won it on the last one, 18, but he rimmed out by a rim job. So, how do you feel about that, not knowing about golf?
Well, I love rim jobs, so that's what I do know. And I know as much about golf as I know about women. You don't get one of these without knowing a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Going to a playoff, though, with a woman, I mean...
I know how that feels, though. I know exactly how that feels, being that close and losing on something that's stupid or, just that...
Yeah.
That disheartening by, just pure, dumb, stupid luck. So I know what that's like.
That's just the 2020 feeling.
Man, but yeah, that's the 2020 feeling. Catch it. Just like coronavirus.
Exactly. And plus, the defending champ got cut. Phil Mickelson got cut. I mean, Jordan Spieth, the Texas veteran, he finished at 11 under. I mean, and it was a packed, people there, and no fans, of course, because of the virus. But it was a good one. Someone drove it 340 yards average, and then it was incredible stuff. That's about it. I mean, on that topic.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go next. Now I wanted to talk about Dabo Sweeney. But we're keeping this not political. We're not getting into that realm. We're not going to do that.
We could. But.
No. So, but I did see last week that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's son, Adam. Speaking of kids, we're at the kids' table today.
Yeah, we are.
That's why your knees are all up here.
Mine are just spread down.
Yeah, I didn't grow 7 inches, sorry. Yeah. My mom lied to me all those years about the vegetables. So,
gotta eat those Wheaties.
yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's son, Adam, stabbed somebody multiple times. Okay, multiple times. And the only reason you should ever stab somebody is over a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's the only reason to ever harm another human being. Period. But what is more interesting is this gentleman then drove himself to the hospital and checked himself in and was like, yo, I'm good. Can you just, I don't know, give me a Band-Aid and, maybe a few aspirin. Need another drink.
I don't think I can drive myself to the hospital even on a stubbed toe.
Yeah, exactly. I was playing cornhole with my cousin one time, and he got really pissed off, and when my back was turned, he threw one of the beanbags as hard as he could at the back of my head, and seriously, I had to sit down for like 20 minutes. There's no way I could have even walked to the kitchen, let alone drive myself to the hospital to see if I had a concussion.
The worst feeling is stubbing your toe in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom, and you're just like, oh crap.
Oh, yeah.
Worst feeling ever.
I've broken my toe in half one time. It's gross. Peeled it completely off when I was a little under the influence. Alcohol.
Let's talk about juice.
So, would you expect this from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's son?
No.
And if not, who would you expect it from?
Dennis Rodman's son.
Dennis Rodman's son. That's a good one. Dennis Rodman's son, or one of Tom Brady's kids, or I don't know, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's kids. Yeah, I'd expect that from them.
I can see Bill Belichick's kids too.
Bill Belichick's kids, yeah.
You're doing it all wrong. Cheat.
Yeah,
Cheat
Serena Williams' kids. Maria Sharapova.
Gronk's kids.
Gronk
needs. Gronk gets stabs? Oh well.
Gronk feels sorry now. Gronk stabbed himself. It's okay. now we're equal. We're friends again.
Gronk fell on a knife? Oh well.
That's the thing. I think they're acquaintances too. That's the weirdest part. Like, I couldn't imagine, harming you, I'd feel so bad. Like, we work together, so it's like, I'd have to get a new job.
Right? You can't just go to our supervisor and go, oh, it's okay.
No, but Ron Artest would be my guess for somebody who would... basketball player's son who would,
Would
do
you
that.
say Ben
somebody.
Wallace too?
Oh, Ben Wallace, that's another good one.
I just thought of that one.
That was a good one.
Hey, Ben Wallace.
Oh, keep missing.
Anyway, on to football.
Mm-hmm.
Colin Kaepernick's in the news again about his, social life and hairstyles. And so, do you think he should be signed by an NFL team?
Oh, what are his stats?
Well, I hear it says his quarterback grade in 2016, the last time he got it was a 55.2, and that's better than Tannehill, Cam Newton, Carson Wentz, Eli Manning, and Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Case Keenum, and of course Bortles. So,
and all of those guys are in the league right now.
And plus his stats are pretty solid.
Are they solid?
Except for the last couple years, like 16, he was 16 TDs and I think 4 interceptions.
Oh, that's a good ratio. I don't mind that. 16-4.
59%. I mean, he's in around 60s.
Yeah, the percentage could. I mean, that's still good. 60 in the pros is good.
Yeah.
Like 60 in college, not the greatest. And at the end of the game, he's going to be really great in taking a knee and running out the clock.
Right.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. It was right there.
I mean,
I can't.
He'd just be good at that. Just put him in. 10 seconds left if you're up. Maybe a minute. 50 seconds. Taking a knee. And he's just down there.
I'm sorry. I had to do it. No.
Just down there.
No, I think he's good enough to play. I do. But before he gets signed, I think Cam Newton deserves to get signed. I have no idea why he's still out there. Ridiculous. People say that he's down. He's on a downward trend. I don't buy it.
Let's see his
Bring
stats.
him in. Pull up Cam Newton's stats.
2018, 24 and 13, 67%. 2017, 22 and 16, about 59, 52 in 2016.
Ooh.
he drops. But I think 2018 was his best year.
Yeah, 2016 looked bad. 52%, 19 touchdowns, 14 interceptions.
2015 was
That's
his best year. I think that was
That's
his MVP year.
Yeah, and last year he threw 1 interception, no TDs.
Well, I think he was injured.
Yeah.
He was injured there.
Played in 2 games.
He was injured.
Well, people say he's on the downward trend. I don't know.
I think he was gonna have it like.
Because in 2018 he was fantastic.
I think he was having an MVP year, but he got hurt a lot.
That's the thing. That's what happened with Matthew. Matthew Stafford was having a killer year before he got injured.
I think it was
Killer year.
I think someone should. I think if I was him, wait a year, have a heavy body, heal, and go back.
By the way, anybody looking for fantasy advice? I retired, so I don't think I'm going to play this year. A few friends want to lump me in, but I'm not. I'm
Me too.
going to decline.
I am.
Matthew Stafford. Don't sleep on Matthew Stafford.
Sleep
Don't
on
do
Drew
it.
Brees though.
Don't do it.
Sleep on Drew Brees. Not good not good outside, or domes. He's only good at his home place.
No, he's fantastic at domes. It is outside though. Yeah.
He's bad outside.
Yeah. Outdoors, he's not.
Don't trust Carson Wentz.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
We beat this like a dead horse. He should be signed. Oh, who do you want him to get signed to though?
Oh, Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah.
I say Ravens, Vikings.
I would say San Diego. Well, excuse me. LA Chargers now. LA Chargers. I think the Chargers have the most need.
Oh, I saw this one. Raiders.
Raiders. They got Carr and the Hawaiian. The flying Hawaiian. What's his name? Mariota. Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, but that's like for a 1-year deal.
Yeah, but they don't need a third quarterback. They're gonna hash things out this whole season. I think that's a done deal. Chargers.
Carr's not
Chargers.
Carr's not a done deal either.
I think Carr's a great He's
No.
He's a good quarterback. Actually, his long pass is really good. If you look up his stats on the long ball, he has a really accurate deep ball.
No.
It's surprising. He throws a really good deep ball. All right, you want me to go next?
Yeah.
All right, so I say Chargers. Pacquiao is looking to fight, and so is Crawford, our homeboy Crawford. He's from this state, so he's technically all of our homeboys. We can claim it.
Yeah.
From the state too. So he's our homeboy, and he is trying to set up a fight right now.
I actually saw it this morning at ESPN.
Yeah, he's trying to set
This
up
fall.
Is it done deal?
He's trying to.
Oh, yes. They want to do Crawford versus Pacquiao. Both are under Bob Arum's promotions. So it's 2 of the biggest names he has, especially with Pacquiao coming off of a Premier win. That was the other boxing camp, like Premier. I think it's Premier. He beat Keith Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman. And so now, moving up to face Crawford, I think is a mistake. And there's still a possibility that Pacquiao could fight Gennady Golovkin. So which do you think is a better fight? And which is the one that you want to see? Triple G versus Pacquiao or Crawford versus Pacquiao?
Triple G. Pacquiao's too old. He's washed up. He's too old. He's like, what, 40s?
He is 40. He's
Too
40
old.
something.
Too old. Crawford will beat him like a dead horse.
Crawford's 33 years old. I think he's got like 10 years on him.
And Triple G is like, how old is he? Like,
I think he's 42. Yeah, he's 40 as well. He's in his 40s.
oh, I thought he was younger.
No, he started fighting a little later. Yeah.
Well, then I don't know. I think Pacquiao will give him a better fight, but I don't know. I think Pacquiao. I changed my opinion now. Pacquiao.
Yeah, but the fight I want to see is Pacquiao versus Triple G. I think that's the one that's not going to make as much money. But people discredit Crawford all the time. They're like, he hasn't fought anybody. He fought Amir Khan when Amir Khan only had 3 wins, or 3 losses and 33 wins. He was still just 1 year older than Crawford. People were just like, oh, yeah, it's Amir Khan, whatever. Yeah, it seems like whenever he goes up against somebody, they're just like, oh, yeah, it's that guy. Same thing happened with Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn went in there with, 1 defeat, 2 defeats after beating Manny Pacquiao, and he dismantles Jeff Horn, just kills him, like throws him on the floor. And then who else was the other one? Gamboa. He beat Gamboa. It's like you can't catch a break. You can't catch a break. And then while the premier fighters are just beating up everybody in their camp, and it's like, well, you lost to this guy, but you won against this guy, and this guy won against this guy that lost against this guy, so this guy should be in second place, but he's in first. Like, shut up. Just shut up. If you're not fighting anybody outside of your camp, just shut up. Seriously.
It's just smack talk.
It is. It's stupid. I mean, while Crawford is out there fighting people from Gamboa and Horn and everything else, like going outside of Bob Arum's promotions.
Yeah.
Just shut up. Just shut up.
Speaking of defeats, and
I think Triple G versus Crawford too. Sorry. Go ahead.
speaking of defeats, Nebraska was defeated last year in hoops by winning only like 8 games or so. So their non-schedule came out, and I think it's pretty worse, but we have a good roster. It's gonna test us. We play Peru State, Cleveland State, Purdue, Fort Wayne, and then we play at Myrtle Beach Invitational at South Carolina. Then we play Lamar, ACC Big Challenge, Creighton, K-State, Kansas City, Florida A&M. I think that's a favorable schedule because we have Creighton in Lincoln, and we have the ACC team in Lincoln also. And we just have everything in Lincoln besides a couple games, like K-State. I think that's favorable. What do you think?
I love the schedule. I think it's really easy. I think it's slanted towards where we get a lot of these easier teams just mixed in throughout the season rather than just at the very beginning, which is really nice. I like that. Also, we're going to be facing teams from the Big 12, ACC, and who's ever in the Invitational, of course.
I'm anxious to see who we play in the ACC. Is it Clemson, Virginia Tech?
And then we play
Because we don't play
Fort
the
Wayne.
Dukes. Yeah.
Fort Wayne from the Summit. Yeah.
Is it the ACC? I want to see who we play. I mean, Clemson, Virginia Tech, Virginia. I don't think we play Virginia though. We don't play the top teams because we're not that good yet. I mean, once we get good under Hoiberg or whoever, man. I mean, we need to get to a tournament, not NIT, NCAA.
Yeah, I believe in Doc Sadler. Doc Sadler can teach a broom to play great defense at the college level.
Can teach this bottle.
Yeah. I mean, he's a fantastic defensive mind. I really like bringing him in. I believe in Hoiberg more at the college level than the pro level. He really didn't do a good job in Chicago, but I think it's going to be a good year in Nebraska basketball. I really do.
Yeah, a solid roster this year.
We do. We got
a lot of transfers.
Former
Got a lot of transfers.
John Leggett's.
Like we got that top JUCO
Morris.
transfer.
Farmer.
You don't know.
I have no idea.
But we're offering a lot of guys.
Julius.
We got a top JUCO
Matt
guy
Book.
who scored a lot. He was originally at Boys Town.
Really?
Yep. Then he went to West Virginia, and then he came back, went to another JUCO college, and then he's back here.
Nice.
Yeah, and and he has a son too, and he has to do it all by himself basically. Yeah, he's trying to do it all for him basically. So that's what I heard.
That's what we're doing this show for our kids. Well, my kids.
I don't have a
He's
kid.
doing this for my kids.
Doing it for my 2 dogs. Represent BB Sadie, Mom, Dad, Black Cat upstairs.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, whenever it is. Is it this weekend?
I don't know. I think I don't know. Next week.
I don't know either. Yeah, maybe it's next week. I don't know.
Your wife's probably not gonna get you anything.
My daughter did though.
Nice.
She had to hide it from me. But like, she's not that tall, so it's like, shit, I can go look where you put that. I know where you. Like everything's like this level, so it's like I don't gotta, everything's gonna be at eye level.
She probably put her like under like a bed.
Yeah, that's gonna screw me if like she actually was smart enough to hide it under multiple layers of things. Like she's got it in a box underneath her bed.
Huh?
Like wrapped in a paper towel. I don't know. That's the only way it'll like confuse me and I won't be able to find it. That's it.
Just ask Micah what it is.
He doesn't know. I'm gonna be like, where's Daddy's gift? Where's Daddy's gift? And he's gonna grab me by my finger and pull me straight into the kitchen and point at the fruit snacks. Right there. Right there. I'm like, no, it's not right there. Right there. No. Oh,
Great.
yeah.
You got any more?
No, that was it. That was my third one. We're done. My local one was about Crawford, which I think Triple G and Pacquiao is a better fight. Crawford should fight Earl Spence. Earl Spence says he's not ducking Crawford, but yeah, if that fight is going to get made, in the great words of somebody that I heard a long time ago, if a fight's going to get made and it wants to get made, it'll get made. That's it. That's it. Bottom line. All right. I'm done. Thank you for joining in, guys. That's the 3 topics. We're catching you up on sports.
Probably football next week because Scott Frost made a statement earlier today, so probably next week.
Yeah, so hopefully you learned something. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
Anyway,
20 minutes.
If you want to know more about our lives, just comment about us.
Yeah, or come visit us right here. You can sit right in between us.
Yeah,
Or right here.
We'll cuddle you,
Yeah, like this. Like this right here.
and then we'll throw papers at you.
So come join us if you want to be on the show. Leave a comment if you have a topic you want us to cover. If there's something that's been eating at you that you want us to discuss, we will actually discuss it. This is a show for the people, from the people. We want you to be involved as well. So, you know what? Until next time.
Peace.
Bye, guys.